In the land that I'm from, 216 indeed. Got me out in sunny Cali blowing chronic leaves. Some wouldn't understand and some couldn't believe. Things not always what you perceive. I did it all for the land. So when you see me on the gram, different cities shaking niggas' hands, I did it all for the land. Hey yo, I make 100 grand, invest in my city, bring it back because it's all for the land. And it's a long way from home, but a dog gon' roam to get up on wherever. And I'm running no packs, but we can get it together. Nowadays I'm out here, I'm on my own endeavors. Crazy shit, got a nigga switching up weather from Cleveland to Cali and back. It gets no better. I'm trying to save the city when it's all said and done, but the fact is I know I can't save everyone. Shit, but I can style for them. 216 represent, cause I'ma do that shit till the day I leave this bitch. Born fly, summer never leave the bricks in my heart. Cries every time I think about the shit. Every village motherfucker, Lower East Side's finest. Creeping like the lake effect where the fog will blind you. Come around dead mans with the laws behind us. About to touch down the way so I can check the climate. In the land that I'm from, 216 indeed. Got me out in sunny Cali blowing chronic leaves. Some wouldn't understand and some couldn't believe. Things not always what you perceive. I did it all for the land. So when you see me on the gram, different cities shaking niggas' hands, I did it all for the land. Hey yo, I make 100 grand, invest in my city, bring it back because it's all for the land.
For the land, yeah, that's all I know, G. I did it all for the land. 10 toes where I stand, all I needed was $1 in the plan. I did it all for the land. I put the city on me, and you know that we going OT, cause it's all for the land. So fuck the ones who said I can't. I know they'll never understand. I did it all for the land.
You are now tuned in to the freshest, the dopest, the one and only www.diggindaily.com. This is The Way Radio, broadcasting live from Northeast Los Angeles. And as always, we got special guests. I'm going to let these gentlemen do the honor of introducing themselves. Who we got in studio today?
Yo, what up? It's Ominous from Chamber Music.
MC Drew Dricky, A Feelings, Reagan Era East.
That's what's up. First track we heard, you guys want to go ahead and talk about that, For the Land?
Yeah, go ahead, Tori.
For the land. Well, you know, I'm hailing from the 216, the Lower East Side, Cleveland, Ohio. So, you know, that's just for my people, man. Let them know, man. I'm not out here in LA bullshit, man.
Welcome to Los Angeles, gang capital of the world, baby.
Man, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I love it out here.
Word up. So for those that don't know and those that need to know, let's break it off. How do we get our names?
Man, it was way back, 14, 15. Me and my boy, we was just thinking of names. I went through like 6 different names. Finally, I got involved with some people, and you know, it's just a lot of times I just don't give a fuck about shit. So, dude started calling me Ominous, and it just stuck.
Word up. No particular reason why they called you that?
I don't know. I was a little reckless back in the days.
Word up.
So that name popped up, and I wasn't looking for that name. It just popped up after I had a bunch of different names, and then it just stuck with me.
Word up. And what about you, Drew Drake Kid? I'm saying that right?
Drew Dricky.
Drew Drake Kid, there
MC,
we go.
Drew Dricky. Well, you know, you just take that JU jump drive kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I was snatching everything I could, get this shit going as far as software, man. So that's why it just stuck with me, man. I put it together, you know what I'm saying? Word
up. So for those that don't know, give us a little bit of background of your guys' musical talents. How'd you guys meet up? How'd you guys get your style? How did Chamber Music Entertainment come to be?
So man, it started about when I was 15. We started with a karaoke machine. Me and my peoples, E-Rocks. Shout out to him. He was a wizard with that damn karaoke machine, and once we did our first song, Messing Around, I just liked it. I mean, hearing my voice back and putting words together, playing with the words,
yeah,
that was dope. So we stuck with that. After that, man, it's so much influence. Now I have to be around the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's when Chambers started. It was nothing crazy as far as in the beginning. Started after the karaoke. We got some other little bit of equipment, nothing fancy or nothing like that. But I met other artists that were also passionate about the hip hop stuff.
Nice.
So once we got together, we just started just going, man, making songs. And I mean, the songs it's funny because the songs they're crazy. I'm really influenced with the mortar techniques, the cannabises.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we was on some crazy stuff back then. And then that's how it happened. Once the studio got together, I had a couple of kids. It was about a team of 5 or 6 younger kids that were hungry. You know what I'm saying? And then at the time, you know, they didn't have that type of money or whatever to be paying for studio time, and I took it upon myself to open up a studio.
Nice.
Again, not that huge, just enough where voices could be heard and you know, recorded. The team was dope. After that, I decided to move out here to Cali with a friend. He was opening up a business up here, so I was gonna help him out and move back to Cleveland 6 months later.
Word, okay.
And man, I fell in love with this place. the opportunity to grow over here is, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I started to question myself why I haven't been here my whole life. You know what I mean? Like,
interesting.
I've been stuck in Cleveland, and Cleveland's dope. Not to get me wrong, I love Cleveland. Cleveland is who made us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love that place, but to grow, if you want to see something grow, man, it's like you have to. For me, I had to move on.
Yeah.
So I ended up, me and my pops was staying in the same place. We got a house. We just bought a house. I called my dad like 4 months later, told him to sell everything. I'm not going back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my cars, the house, get rid of it. I don't want nothing. You know what I mean? And that's how I ended up over here. Opened up the window tint shop. After the shop, opened up the chamber music was what it is now. And now the studio is crazy. It's a crazy ass studio. It's not what I had before. This is some real dope ass equipment I got now.
Nice.
For microphones and just my whole setup is dope. And then I came out here and I met Earn One at a friend's party. He was there at 75 trying to break dance. And then from there we started talking music with my dude Snow. He came out here from Cleveland as well.
Word, all right.
He was in Florida and then ended up hitting me up and then ended up here in Cali as well. They started talking and then I met Grip through Earn One. So then we ended up shooting a commercial for chamber music, a little intro, and then Grip ended up hitting Dios and shit, and then that's how I met Dios. And that's where we at now.
So when was chamber music officially established, in what year?
Man, it was I say maybe late 2000, probably 16, 17.
Word up.
When it was really when I came out here, I was literally building the studio in the house that me and my pops bought, and I left it. I mean, we built it from scratch.
Yeah.
And at that time, in the middle of me building that studio, I ended up coming out here. But that would have been my first studio that was actually a studio. No closet. You know what I mean? Like we used to always use the closet, the bathroom.
Yeah.
For the booth. But this one that would have been my first official studio.
Oh, nice.
But in the middle of that, I came out here and man, I never went back. Kind of felt bad because I left the team behind. You know what I mean? But my studio was a place they used to always go to. You know what I'm saying? When they just wanted to get the fuck out the streets and chill, it was always over. You know what I mean? We were just doing tracks like crazy. But I ended up coming out here and you know. Things happened. I flew a couple. One of them out here. Ended up doing some stuff. It didn't work out, but that's when it first started. Chamber music. I quit music like rap wise. You know what I mean? I rap, but I do it for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't push music out on my own music. I never did really. I just love the music. And then I just stopped doing the music. When I came out here, I kind of quit. Like I'm done with music. I want to focus on doing the window tinting because I got out here doing the window tinting and I just had to make some money. So as soon as I came out here, I started to get angry again. That's where the ominous come from. My temper, blood pressure was always fucking high. But so once I started getting like that, I had to get back to the music.
Word.
So I bought a little equipment, nothing crazy again, and then just to hear myself back. and being back in the music, it's kind of therapeutic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then again, I met everybody here, and little by little, music it kept pulling me in with different people I was dealing with and meeting. So I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm doing good. Why not open up another studio? It got the small studio little by little started adding equipment.
Yeah.
When people were like, yo, you don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing. You're good. But me is like, I shoot for the stars, man. I want something dope. I was real big on finding a sound
That's fresh.
that I'm happy with, not somebody else is happy with.
Yeah.
So it's done. Like I got that sound at the studio now. So I'm happy with it.
Nice. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So then how did you and Drew meet up?
Strip club.
Oh, shit.
Me and
All
my.
right, who was throwing more money? Who was throwing more money?
No, he was security. He was the one patting me down, making sure I got no shakes.
He was kicking you out. And you're like, nah, listen to my demo.
Yeah. So no, I didn't. So I met him. We was cool, and then me and my pops, me and him was always together. You know what I mean? So me and him were the ones always in the damn strip club. Like we lived in that place.
Yeah.
The reason being is a lot of bars out there and stuff is the beer. If you go to a regular bar, the beer is like $3 or $4. Over here in the happy hour, beers are like $2.
Yeah.
I think it started at $1.75. And me and my dad look at each other like, what the hell we doing at a regular bar? We can go over there and see females and shit while paying cheaper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then we met the owners, and like they've been there. My dad's he's a clown, but we got cool with people in there. So it was more of just to get a vibe to get the hell away from everything. You know what I mean? And then, at nighttime, we wasn't going at nighttime too much, but we was there so long that it went into a nighttime to where at 8 o'clock it kind of changes over there when it comes to the strip club. And then he was there, and then that's how we met. The DJ was playing some of my music inside the strip club. So I had females playing some of my songs and stuff that we've done where they're dancing to and shit, and that's how we met. It's been a minute too since when I moved out here. We haven't talked in a little bit. Next, I don't know, remember exactly how it happened. If he contacted me, I contacted him or whatever it is. But I flew him out here. I said, "Yo, let's do a record," because he's one of the only people that I've met over there that's really passionate about hip hop, like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is on this. This new music stuff, I ain't on that. I really don't like that shit, but we talked to man when the music was coming. We were supposed to be linking up, but things always happen. And then I came out here and I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna fly out here, let's do an album.
Word. And that's the album that we're actually playing tracks from today, right?
Yeah, the Black Ice Theory.
Black Ice Theory. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but Drew, talk about you, man. What are your influences? What got you into the hip hop culture?
I don't know, man. It's like I can't even give you specifics on what got me into it, man. I don't know, man. I guess just growing up in the inner cities of Cleveland and shit. That's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's more of a lifestyle, of a way of living, man. A culture, man. You know what I'm saying? With us, you know what I'm saying, back east, man. So because we came along when New York got it popping, and us being on the right on the other side of the Appalachian Mountains, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we right there in the Northeast, so it's just a part of the way we live, man. So with that being said, what actually got me into doing this thing, first time I ever hit the studio, man, my man Fred McGee, he got me in the studio, boy here, Fred, man, you know what I'm saying? Then I linked up with my man Maurice Thompson, Mo Cousteau, you know what I'm saying? Big Ups, we was the ill side, Ammo, Vic Vegas, Indica Spitz, Big Chad, man. Back then, rocking stages, you know what I'm saying? That's when I really got into it. But after doing that, man, you get tired of the middleman and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that being said, I went down to the rap program at Cuyahoga Community College, that's Tri-C back home. So, I got my degree in audio engineering out of there, man. Acoustic design. My first, second year Pro Tools cert. Cut out the middleman, there wasn't no looking back, man. Got Pro Tools a reason, nice. Man. I've been busy ever since, man. Nice. Straight up. Nice. Out here with this, man. Big ups to this guy, you know what I'm saying? Because he never forgot me. Like I say, it was a minute we spoke. So, I seen what he was doing. I'm like, damn, you in L.A.? Like, yeah, I seen him build the Chambers. And shit, next thing you know, I'm out here in LA, man. Like I say, man, coming from Cleveland, man, the weather out here, man, is highly addictive for us, man. So, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta excuse the first couple months, man. The first couple months this year was all rain and shit, but you'll see.
I've seen already. But see, yeah, this time was different for me too, because I've never seen so much consistent rain like this.
Yeah, word up. We're gonna get into the next track. I want you guys to introduce that because we still got a lot more interview to go. But talk about this track, Taken.
Well, you know, big ups to Razzcast, man, because you know the info at the end that I spit, I actually learned from him back in the day off of the Nature of the Threat. So, you know, that's one of my favorite MCs, right along West Coast MCs. So big up to Razzcast for the info I spit that made this song what it is. But, you know, this just info, man, to be dropped, you know, for my people, man. Let's wake up, man. It's time to wake up, man, you know, as a unit, man. They've been doing it to us for too long, you know what I'm saying, speaking of them higher ups and all of that, but that's another story for another day. But you know, this just some a song to drop some knowledge, man, and keep us aware, keep us conscious out here, man.
When the nightfall goons crawl all over the land, a congregation of the meek wash hands. The times when high tides peak and crash into the sand. Werewolves take form and start devising their plan under the moonlight with instincts of animal agility. Where eerie is the sound and the feeling is tranquility's opposite. Do the math and see if you can rock with this God shit. Under ball and chain like a locksmith. I got this, so fall back and take it easy. EF is the team, undisputed, please believe me. No need for me mugs and talking all greasy. I seen these thugs throw change-ups like Jake Peavy. Chaotic, orders of the highest Masonic masters, control of masses without logic. The prophet who speaks with the wisdom and the knowledge and understanding, rivaling professors in college. So frolic, think of the tension you'll be under. A mockery made off of every boy wonder. My team is the cream of the crop, like no other, and I can control these kids about as much as black mothers. Yeah, long time for me being in the booth, man, for real. Long time. I put so much faith in the other niggas and shit, and they just let me down. Niggas come over, record, make hot ass songs and shit, and just leave them on my motherfucking hard drive, man. For real. I don't never hear from these niggas again. But they a pair, nigga, but I'm from a place where weak ass niggas get laced at. Yo, and only the strong survive here, where the Falcons control the air, conveying signals to the ground. Truth is banging in this urban warfare. Without a care in the world, the people are the answer. But this cancer affects every boy and girl. The logics of being raised in the projects helps a nigga identify unidentified flying objects. A realist, so I'm not off the nonsense. I'm Roach Sanderson, so my missions get accomplished. And my aura is that of a northern aurora, and it shines through every time you lay eyes on Gamora. My concepts are a threat to global order, to stop these boys from turning into our daughters and making sadder in the mortar. The horror of a suicidal march of these lambs to they slaughter. Trying to feminize our black boys and shit, man. Make it sadder in the mortar. You know, Saturnalia used to be Christmas. That's where they got drunk. The men fucked each other. They beat their wives and kids and shit. That was Saturnalia. That was Christmas. They say, yo, we gotta cut that shit out. So they made it Christmas and shit, what it is now, what we know now and shit.
You are now tuned into the freshest, the dopest, the one and only www.digginday.com. Chamber music in the spot to be. Dope track. A lot of knowledge on that one. You weren't fucking around, homeboy.
Thank you, man.
You were not fucking around. Black Ice Theory. Talk about the name of the album. Why Black Ice Theory?
Well, you know, being where we from, Cleveland, it's a lot of black ice, man. You know, so it's a very icy cold place for those who don't know, man. If you never been there, just think of like your darkest, silliest nightmare you ever had, man. That's that place right there, man. Minus 20 degrees, so you know, everywhere where there's liquid to be, precipitation, it freezes over. So, you know, you're slipping all over the place. So the black ice theory is just mainly like, yo, get it together, let's move forward. Watch out for that black ice, man, because you would definitely slip. You would definitely keep falling if you can't get your footing together.
Word. Let me ask you guys about chamber music entertainment. What are you guys planning to do differently being out here on the West Coast than you did in when you're out back in Cleveland?
Man, to be honest, for me, it's bringing people from Cleveland out here to really come out here and experience the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm real big on that. I had Just Mike over here, he's another one from Cleveland, dope artist. Like, if I hear somebody in Cleveland that's dope, I want to fly them out here. I want them to do a record out here from the West Coast. You know what I mean? So they can feel something different. You know what I mean? Instead of just Cleveland. Man, again, one of the reasons Judrika is here because who better else to represent the land? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What we call the land. So for me, I'm big on that, bringing people out here and experiencing some things and just dropping albums, just so they can get a different feel, but also meet different people. You know what I mean? Different producers, different artists, something different. Get the hell out of where you've been your whole life and just experience some dope, a movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For the Chamber Music Entertainment, for the actual label, how many artists altogether are part of it?
Really, it's not really an artist. It's just people that I think is dope. I just we just bring them out type thing. You know what I mean? So for me, the entertainment part comes out as just having different entertainers just coming out here and doing what they do and again meet different producers and stuff. And I'm fortunate enough to meet the people I met out here when it comes to the music from the Reagan era, Grand Official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to bring that type of music to me because that was my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never knew in a million years hip hop would be over here.
Yeah.
I was most of the stuff was Tupac, the Eazy-E's, the Ice Cubes and stuff. So back in the days, we from over there, so I didn't really listen to them like that. You know what I'm saying? Always loved pop, but I was more in my underground shit.
Yeah.
When I was out there, when I met Earn, and he was playing some of his beats, and then we brought Grip around, and I came around with Grip and the shit they were doing. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I would have never thought, if I would have never came here, I would have never thought hip hop underground lives over here.
Really?
Yeah. I would never in a million years would have ever thought that.
Crazy. That's interesting.
Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, this is nuts. And that's when I started to move forward with the chamber music, Cali chamber music. And again, just listening to bar work and stuff. And yeah, it was dope. And then I started to listen to a lot of people that's from out here. Locksmiths and all them, and all of them from Cali. They're from out here.
Yeah.
And what's the Team Backpack? A lot of Californians went over here, and it was just like, yo, where this place been at the whole life? You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy to hear.
There's always been an underground scene, homeboy. Always been an underground scene.
Yeah. So that's why one of the reasons that I love that I met the people I met, because that's me. That's my music. Yeah. It doesn't have to be me rapping anymore, spitting anymore. It's just my music. You know what I mean? I love being around it, so I'm glad I met these people.
So for working on the Black Ice Theory,
yeah,
what's your contribution to it other than flying in your artists?
Well, the studio. Again, I have people from the land here. It's dope for them to be here and working with Dios. Doing things with that. I got a couple of tracks that were produced by
Dios
from Colombia. I met him through the internet. He sent some tracks. He was a straight hip hop dude. So I had some tracks off of them, and it's just me being around it and knowing that, we come from the same city and we out here in Cali doing it.
Yeah. For Chamber, is this like the first album that you guys done, or do you guys have like albums collectively out there?
This will be Just Mike dropped his album. Well, he hasn't dropped yet, but Just Mike and then Judrika. This is the first two albums that are really gonna come out the chambers, where it's fully, from Cleveland.
Word.
We haven't dropped any albums. I've been working on an album for 73 years and still haven't dropped.
Why is that?
For me, it's not that. For me, it's like, it's cool to hear myself, but I don't take it like it's supposed to be. I don't take it so serious. I just like listening to myself, getting drunk, and I play some shit.
Yeah.
And some of the things that's great. Some of the things that I do is good, really good. But at the end of the day, as soon as I'm ready to drop something, I'm like, nah, let me start another one. So a lot of the songs, even back then when I was doing champion music back then, a lot of the stuff never dropped. I was always, I don't want to do that. I'd get tired of my own music quick, so I shelf it quick. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, let me just do a new one. I'll drop this one. But then when I drop that one, there's a new one coming, and then, you know what I mean? I never dropped a lot of my stuff. I do got some stuff on YouTube and stuff that are dope, but I never pushed it like that until I got out here and really saw that people were really passionate to really do it. I'm real big too on I can't do shows. I can't remember a word to save my life.
You're not, you know what? You're not the first person that said that to me.
I'll forget all the words. So for me, it's like I can't do a show. I'll be lip singing the whole goddamn time.
Oh, shit, you can't do that.
Yeah,
you can't do that in underground culture.
No. That's so I stayed away from the stage. That's exactly why I stayed the hell out the stage.
Word up.
So, but yeah, it's just, man, listening to myself, and it's just a release for me, man, and being doing the music for myself, knowing that when I'm feeling some way, I could just turn to the music and just let it go.
Word up. Drew, what about you, man? Is this your first? Is this one of your first albums you're laying down, or do you have a catalog behind you?
Man, I have a catalog, unfortunately, and I say that because me and my man with deals, we talk all the time. Like, man, we us and other people we know we should have been on, man, but we put a lot of time and energy to other shit and other people. Man, if we had did that years ago, put all that into ourselves, we probably would be out here, man, like that. But now I got a catalog, bro.
Word up.
Yeah.
And then what are you doing with the Black Ice Theory? What's your input on the album? Or what's your mark on the album that you're giving?
Hey, bars, man. Bars, quality lyricism, man. That's
nice.
what I care about, man. Something for the proven crowd, the proven hip hop crowd that's still there, that's waiting for some fresh new shit. Let alone from a new artist, you know what I'm saying? Somebody they never heard before.
Yeah.
Who could relate. And I'm part of that crowd myself. You know what I'm saying? So,
Who you bumping right now?
Who, me?
Yeah, who you bumping in your music right now? What's on your playlist right now?
That damn the Black House, man. Shit. That motherfucker, boy. That Reagan that shit, they just drive, man, deals. Crazy. Then it's simple, man. I'm still listening to my Queensbridge dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still listening to that shit, man. Stove God, man. That's my guy right there.
Word up.
Who else? Who else I'm vibing to right now? Man, that's it, man. That damn Black House, man, got me, man.
Word up. For chamber music, with this album, when I know you said it's gonna be coming out hopefully or somewhere around summer.
Yeah.
What's the motivation behind dropping it this summer?
Really, it's no motivation, man. It's just the time. I have to take the time to make sure everything's cool.
Yeah.
Mixed, mastered, right. Gotta think strategy as far as marketing. To give that album what it needs. It's a dope ass album, so I don't want to just drop it just because we did it. I want to make sure everything's right or try to make everything just right. You know what I mean? To make it close to perfect to where we can drop. We have a little bit of more understanding of how marketing goes because a lot of people don't know about marketing. You know what I'm saying? So for us, is we just drop it. We drop an album and that's it. Nah, it takes a little more than that for other people that's not from Cleveland to hear it. So for me, it's really trying to understand that part of it, and also meeting people that we can talk to, and they can also be, a part of us to where they can guide us in the right direction to really make this impactful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice. When the album drops, are you looking for full digital distribution? How are you guys going about it?
So we're gonna do the whole DistroKid thing where it's gonna be everywhere.
Nice.
I'm thinking also pressing a couple of records, 25 like vinyl,
nice,
just to have and do some couple packages with some merchandise and stuff. Because we also where I'm at in my business, we also do merchandise. We have a whole setup, creative setup upstairs from the studio where we do our own clothing and embroidery. So we want to do packages and stuff for people where we can push the album and not even use the vinyl. It's just more of a, I got one. Signatures, autographs and all that. And I mean, it doesn't mean a lot to people, but to us, it comes, we came a long way.
It's personalized.
Yeah, 1 million.
Yeah, personalized.
Bring that culture back, man. That originality back, man.
That's what's so, yeah. You know what? I think that's needed right now, too. But,
we're coming back, though.
What is it? It's a lot of just handshakes and later ons, but
yeah.
It's good that you guys are personalizing and giving your fans something a little bit more than just a digital download and a
Absolutely.
thank you. That's what's up.
Definitely.
That's what's up. On the album, on the actual Black Ice Theory album, how many tracks are we looking at? Because I know we're playing 4 today, but how many on that album are we going to be able to look forward to?
I think there's 8. And some skits maybe we're going to do in 8.
Yeah, some skits.
I believe there's 8 full.
But 9, the one joint, with Halo, Skrill, and Deals, right?
Yeah, I lose everything.
I don't know,
I'll be trying to get a system going in the studio and folders and this, and I lose everything. But maybe 9.
Maybe 9 words.
There's some skits. I want to bring back the skits, man. Back in the days, them skits was hilarious. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You don't hear that no more.
Nah.
Yeah, the skits. Yeah, you don't hear that. Just us fucking around in the studio. That should be a skit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We grew up on that. When it comes to hip hop, it's just them skits were just funny, man. And I want to bring that back.
Word up.
You don't hear that no more.
That Reggie Noble style shit.
Yeah. That's what's up. We're going to get into the next track right here, but I want you guys to introduce it. On Me. Talk about that.
On Me. Well, when I came out here, I was like, yo, if I'm going to do some music out here, being a hip-hop head, a hip-hop artist, I want to do a West Coast sounding track, man. I want to do a track to let motherfuckers know, yo, I was out here for real with that culture. So, we was in the studio one night, man, maybe 10 heads, and we was just all fucking around, man. So this song is actually from scratch, man, you know what I'm saying? Fresh off the cookie sheet. So yeah, this what I came back home with for the Cleveland fam, man.
I was in the city where they can't go, riding with the blicky and the long scope. Homie, you was talking to the wrong folks. I stretch you out like a long road.
I keep the hammer on me, but I'm low-key. Tinted windows in the Navy, they don't know me. I might pull up in the hood on the wrong street, but I'm official, young boys call me OG.
I keep the thing on me, on me, on me, on me, on me. Bitch, you don't know me, but you gon' know me on me, yeah.
I'm down the way, born fly and all that. You don't really want it, my niggas, so fall back. It's when these gangsters get on it, I don't think I could call that. You fuck around and get your head lumped with a ball bat. Shitting on these bad bitches, ho, you not all that. I heard your tough shit in your raps, it's all cap. All fiction, you get your cranium cracked. And MC's addiction, nigga, treat the stage like a trap. And the mic like a strap, I keep it loaded with 16. Crucial on the scene, mashing out to get to the screen. Give the people a true definition of what it means. To cruise through the city, I can kick it with any team. Earn stripes, yo, I'm the 5-star type. And I get it out the mud, y'all niggas fly by night. Yo, I keep all threats close, neutralize the plain sight. A reign of terror in the chambers, rocking with the Reagan era. I keep the hammer on me, but I'm low-key. Tinted windows in the Navy, they don't know me. I might pull up in the hood on the wrong street, but I'm official, young boys call me OG.
I keep the thing on me, on me, on me, on me, on me. Bitch, you don't know me, but you gon' know me on me, yeah. I'm not a Crip or a Blood, but the full bang. 50-round drum, fuck it, empty out the whole thing. Fuck a drive-by, hop out, do a close range. Stare him in the eye, say goodbye before the phone ring. Get you traced out in white lines like cocaine. Send 3 to your frame, I call that a soul train. 120 on the 10 in the whole lane. I stay ready with the burner, nigga, it's a cold game. It's high stakes, young nigga, roll the dice, man. Niggas crap out daily, tryna bet the whole thing. Tryna front from the block, get your nuts hang like a pair of Converse hanging from a power bang. Russian roulette, watch the hammer spit slang. It's a common language shit to get the point across plain. Most niggas miss the message, they respect pain. That's why they end result is niggas in front of a fire flame.
I keep the hammer on me, but I'm low-key. Tinted windows in the Navy, they don't know me. I might pull up in the hood on the wrong street, but I'm official, young boys call me OG.
I keep the thing on me, on me, on me, on me, on me. But you don't know me, but you gon' know me, on me, yeah.
Sit on my lap.
You are now tuned in to the freshest, the dopest, the one and only www.diggingdaily.com. This is The Way Radio, broadcasting live from Northeast Los Angeles, live from HOTBOX Studios. Big up HOTBOX Studios, big up Boxer, holding it down right now on the boards. Oh shit, doing it big. Chamber Music Entertainment in the place to be. You just heard On Me off the Black Ice Theory album. We got Ominous, and I'm sorry if I say it wrong, but I'm just gonna call you Drew, homeboy.
No doubt.
I don't wanna get your name wrong.
Absolutely.
That's
cool.
Wait, what was that? What was that, Ominous?
General Joe.
Buck over there acting stupid, so
Oh, I'm like, you having convulsions over there now? You all right?
Nah.
Don't bite your tongue. Don't bite your tongue.
fucking up me.
Hey,
shit back there.
Peace to Taj, man, and
Hey, yeah,
Diverse,
shout out
man,
to-
from the Reagan, man.
Shout out to
what's
Taj.
up.
Taj he was on the hook.
Nice.
He was on the hook. We met him
Diverse
through
had the
Chris.
second verse.
Shout out to Chris. That's our engineer.
Straight
One
up.
of the dopest engineers I've ever met in my life, man. He done a lot of the Reagan stuff now, the newer stuff. A lot of stuff for me. He's always there. Yo, Chris Scott.
That's him on For the Land, too.
Yeah. Him. Yeah. He's on the land. The first song we played, that's him on the
Yeah,
hook.
that's him on that hook.
Yeah, he's got his own music too. So yo, shout out to Chris Scott. He's definitely a big part
Definitely
of
peace
chamber
to Chris
music.
Scott.
Yeah, without him, chamber music would not
my
be
guy right there,
what we
man.
are right now.
Word up. Let me ask you this: after Black Ice Theory drops, what's the next move for both of you?
More music.
Yeah, I'm going back in, man.
More music. So it's just focusing on really pushing that album.
Yeah.
I'm thinking shows. I'm thinking a lot
All
of stuff.
that.
All that stuff.
All that.
I have my place is as a kind of it's a warehouse district, so I got a pretty big space where I want to start doing a couple of shows up in
Nice.
there, and set up some things in there, even listening parties and stuff.
Nice.
Where we can just start off with that and go from there. But man, we hope we'll just keep it moving, man.
Yeah.
The Reagan era's doing their thing. Of course, Grand Official's doing their thing. We doing our thing. So it's just a movement, really, man. So that's next. Next is trying to figure out the next album, but really pushing what we have right now and just being blessed enough to be able to be here and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plans for real is to be out here this summer. We gonna, like I say, push this album, man. I'm back in. We going in, man. We keeping it going.
Word up. Word up. What about for music wise? When can we expect the next album to drop? Or the next big thing after? Because I know you said you have something in the chamber right now
Yeah.
with another artist, but is there any plans for dropping that this year, next year?
No, that's gonna me and him. We're still trying to figure out artwork on that and
Word,
a couple
okay.
more songs that he's got to do with Just Mike. We even with some of these musics, some of these songs, we're trying to get this, these placements, these movies, these TV shows,
Yeah.
all this reality TV stuff. Like, man, there's so much that we have to think about, again, marketing wise, to put our name out.
Yeah.
And placements is one of them. I learned that from Chris Scott. Like he's real big on that stuff. So me learning the business, he's more into the business than I am because of what he does, and he's always in LA, doing his thing with the music and engineering. So he meets a lot of people as well. So
Word.
his knowledge becomes my knowledge becomes everybody else's knowledge is around the chambers. You know what I mean? I don't like to keep that away from anybody. If you want to know something, if I know it, I'm gonna let you know how it is. You take it how you take it, and then move forward with it.
Word. And then a lot of the artists are from Cleveland. You ever thinking about branching out, artists out here in the West Coast?
Yeah, definitely. 1,000,000%. And that's the only reason Big Nose, aka Dios Negasi, is in the building.
I like how you say that though when he goes outside to smoke a cigarette. I like how you waited for that. I like how you waited for that.
He's gonna be talking shit in the back. We don't need that. We don't need that right now. We'll do that later.
Yeah, yeah, that'll definitely stop the interview and make it another like 3 hours.
Yeah, we don't want that. We ain't got that type of time at this moment. But yeah. So yeah, I definitely. I mean, I'm still looking for artists in LA. You know what I mean? I'm still doing it. I want to get involved with students. I want to get involved with people that are engineering. They're kids doing this shit from school when they need somewhere to go and really have a dope studio to work out of. And come out and you know do what they have to do and learn the stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm real big on that right now. Nice. Trying to do that with everything, even the designing, the window tinting, the chambers, like all that stuff. I want to be involved in teaching and going that route. You know what I'm saying? And giving people that don't have the opportunity to be in a place like that, to be in a place like that. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Hell yeah. For cats that are listening to this or watching this, how can they get a hold of you? What's the best way for them if they be like, yo, I'm a student, I want to fuck with Chamber? What's the best way?
Look us up, man. ChamberMusicEntertainment.com. We there. FilmKings.com. All of them. Hit me up anyway. Design Kings. You can do our social medias, which is Chamber Music ENT. Yo, hit me up. Let me know, man. We really want to work and really get involved with a lot of things, man. I'm thinking movies. I'm thinking the stars. You know what I mean? I'm thinking that to get involved with filming and all types of things. It's just it takes a team to do it. I learned that when I got out here.
Word. Yeah, it does.
I thought I could do it by myself, and then that doesn't work like that.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have a strong team, man.
Yeah, definitely. The only reason all this is possible as well. I want to put that out there. If it wasn't for my business partner Genesis, this wouldn't be where it's at right now. She invested in me, you know what I mean, and I'm a knucklehead, asshole. You call me what you want, but she deals with me, you know what I'm saying? And because of her, she made all this thing happen. Everything. If it wasn't for her, the Chambers wouldn't be as big as it is. Our Film Kings, our business won't be as big as what it is now. So thanks to her, we were able to do that, and she deals with all my bullshit.
That's what's up. Before we close out this interview, you guys got any shout outs? Anything anybody want to say what's up to?
Man, I want to shout out Dios Negasi.
You see, I told you if I would have called it, wait till he sees the interview. Wait till he sees the interview and figures out that I called him a name. He's going to go crazy. That's why I didn't want to say it. I'm waiting for him to take that cigarette. He's talking too much. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody we fuck with, man. Shout out to everybody we work with. Again, this is my first interview, so my mind's blank, but yo, shout out to the whole team, man, to everybody from the Reagans to Grand Official to Chambers to Dudrick Kid to Just Mike, Chris Scott definitely, Matt and I, Mark, like man, Tides, just people that we fucked with and we work with, man, that are really dope. Everybody's got their own thing going and it's a positive thing going. A lot of people are doing their thing and yo, it's great to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Like it's really dope. And I might be forgetting some people, but I don't know. We'll put it on the text. I forgot about Sneaks. You're not gonna understand this, but I gotta talk to him in Chinese. He's gonna understand that. Sneaks understand that to the Jordans. Yo, what up?
I hope that was some real shit and that
no, it was
some like racist shit, cause then we're gonna fucking what do they call it? Me Too. We're gonna get Me Too.
No.
Don't quote it, Dick and Dilly, the racist. No, he said some shit. I swear to God, he did.
Just bleep and go bleep. You'll be fine. He'll understand when he sees the bleep too, though. But yo, shout out to them, man. These cool peoples. We got some things coming with them as well. There's some things that's gonna be happening with them, but
say it one more time the way you said it.
I don't know the way I said it.
Oh, okay, never mind that. The phrase. It's like.
What phrase?
The phrase that you said right now in Chinese or? That's what he said right there. Boom. Drew, what about you, Drew? Any shout outs before we close out?
Well, I would like to shout out a ditto. Everybody said Dios. That's my man. We got this ill track with this dude just do this lyrical performance, man.
Let me say Unc too, because he's looking at him crazy. Shout out to Unc.
Unc in the building.
Everybody, man. Halo, Skrill, Diverse, you know what I'm saying, with the verse on the album. Shout out, man, back home, man, down the way.
Cleveland definitely, man.
Born
We doing
Fly,
this.
Garden Valley, representative, Killer Hill, the kids, my daughters, they gonna be tripping like, Dad, you ain't say me.
Yeah, you're right. Knowledge.
Hey, my youngest daughter know this dude like 80 bar verse, like word for word, man. This shit is amazing. That's crazy. 14-year-old, man, heard this dude like, yo, Dad, from day one. Yeah. So
Hey, most of the bars are mine anyways. He took it from me.
So that's a major verse. That's a
I wrote
major
that
verse, man. On the title track, Black Ice Theory, though.
Word. And then Drew, cats want to get a hold of you. They want to work with you on the track. What's the best way for them to find you?
Man, right now at EFJU216. That's Instagram, but you know it's about to be way different. I'm about to get more exclusive shit to the music, man.
Nice.
Yeah, but for right now, at EFJU216, yo, I got everything on there with the music, whatever going down, all that. Get with me, y'all.
He always got some crazy FGWs, X and Y's and C's. Like, yo,
Eerie
what the fuck you
Feelings
talking
for
about?
sure. Yo, Eerie Feelings,
this is always
Reverb Nation,
complicated.
Eerie Feelings, SoundCloud, Chamber Music. Tag into that. They posted. Reagan Era East, all that. They posted for me. They got me.
Hey, Big Hurt too, man. He made this shit.
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh,
let
baby,
me
that's the motherfucking terrible.
Yo, yo, big ups to him, man. He is one of the reasons we here. The main reason we're here, and
Big Up Hurt.
he did that. Big Hurt, big up to him.
That's the brother right there.
That's a funny man right there.
Hey, peace to my 2-8 fam, my West 2-8 fam right now too, man, because they hurting, man, for real, man. They just had a major loss, man. So rest in peace to the homie Darren, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to the 2-8 fam right now, man.
yo, for
Not
the
rest in
land.
peace, but peace to the 2-8 fam right now. But rest in peace to the homie Darren, for sure, man.
Yo, for the land, man, we got some because of this song was inspired from Cleveland. We got some merchandise coming out. I have my dude Sainer in Cleveland as well. He's a designer. I'm wearing the hat right now. We got a whole The Land thing coming, and I gotta explain this because people see this in the Cleveland Cavs jerseys and shit. Yo, we did that 3 weeks before they did that.
Yeah, before they dropped that.
Yeah, so
it was amazing.
Good, yeah. So we did that and talked about that. The music dropped before that. We did the whole thing before they even came out. It's dope that we thinking the same because you know what I mean. They got the money to push it, but it's cool. It's for the land. Everything is for the land. So big ups to Sainer for the designer. He does this, literally draws this stuff from scratch through Illustrator. So whatever designs happen with the land and all that, yo, it's all him.
Nice. Well, I want to wish both of you guys good luck. I want to say thank you guys for coming through and blessing us with this interview.
Thank you.
You know,
we appreciate you, man.
Thank you for letting us be the first media outlet to have your first interview. Ominous.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely make sure you guys check out the Black Ice Theory album, dropping in the summer, potentially, maybe sooner, maybe later.
Yeah, ice. Yeah, there's Joe's talking shit again.
We need that ice when it's hot out.
I'd like to thank Dios Legacy once again.
No, I'm not thinking Dios Legacy.
And then, before we close out, introduce the last track for us, yeah.
Oh, well, damn.
Black Ice Theory, talk about it.
Yeah, that's what Dios talking about it.
Yeah.
This is my first feature. I've never been on an album before.
But nah, this verse this guy give on here, I told him, man, listen, this is for back home. So, you know, Cleveland a very tough crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? Research that, Google that. So some of the illest cats in the game had problems in Cleveland, man. So, you know, it's a very tough crowd. So I told this guy, man, you have to put on a lyrical performance to where my people back home in that 216, man, and be like, yo, nothing but move forward with that. So, you know what I'm saying? Because we was going to cut the verse just to make it like 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spit like he talks too much. He did the same thing on his track.
Nah, for real. We was gonna cut it to make it like 16 me and Chris unanimously agreed.
Hey, Dios, you gotta chill, dog. Your interview's up next, dog. Relax.
Calm down.
This is chamber music entertainment right now, dog. Let it go. Let it go.
Hey, but look. This is what made me keep it as is with the 80 bars. When I took it back home to Cleveland, and they was like, nah, Troy, you can't cut that. My man, Dred, was like, nah, Troy, you can't cut that, man. How you gonna do that? It's that dope. And back home, like I said, we hip-hop heads, bro.
Hey, yo, I wrote those bars.
In Cleveland, we hip-hop heads.
Yeah.
So, straight hip-hop heads. And our underground crazy. So, but you know, like I said, we don't have the resources that the New York or LA has. Yeah, that's all that is. But y'all gonna know now, though. But at the end of the day, it's like this.
Cleveland's in the building.
This verse, this guy dropped right here on this song, man. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Dios Nagasi, man. Real talk, man. One of the illest MCs in the game, flat out, man. Real talk. So he blessed this track. I tried to keep up with him, man, but you know.
I gotta say too, I gotta shout him out. I shouldn't shout him out, but I am. Only because he's one of the only artists that I've reached out to that really fucked with us and was like, yo, let's do it. I definitely want to shout out RJ Payne. Did a track with Dios Nagasi. Yo, he didn't hesitate to be like, yo, here, let's do this, let's do that. Yo, so I definitely want to shout him out because he's one of the first names that's out there doing it that really came out and did it for the Chambers.
Word.
And I appreciate that for him to pay homage to the hip hop and not be afraid or I'm too big to do this. Like, yo, he did that.
Yeah.
So shout out to RJ Payne, man.
Word up, man. Word up. This has been another episode of This Is The Way
Sick
Radio.
Jack, we see you.
This is another episode of This Is The Way Radio. Broadcasting live right here from HOTBOX Studio. Make sure you guys check out Chamber Music Entertainment. Make sure you support the movement all the way from Cleveland to LA. We are diggingdaily.com.
Chamber music.
Black Ice Theory,
Sick.
Juke Ricky,
Sick.
Dios,
1 2
Chamber
1 2.
Music.
Yo.
Yo, this shit
Yeah.
crazy,
Cleveland.
my nigga.
It's that big Cali shit right here, man. Oh yeah.
Did it for the land, nigga.
Chamber music, yo. Chamber music. Reagan era niggas with me, you know? Let's go.
Yo, get 'em.
Pay attention and listen to what the guards say. The steel shit, I have you with that head nod all day. Type of shit that bang in the project hallways. Bully in the game, got the refs, get the call plays. Crush dreams, it kill hopes like a fastest. Niggas bow down like the Pope when I'm passing. It's all praises due, I'm General Drew. 5-star shit, I don't lift a thumb when it's conflict. Niggas know, on the block I move pivotal. I've been official dog since Heribones and Figaro's and Euro hikers. Sandbox turn lifers. Some turn states, them bitch niggas one like us. For all them years, I done lost all them peers. I been down and came up, I done lost all fear. A brave fuck, that's brave hearted to the 7th gear. Hopkins and LAX is what you niggas about to hear.
Look, it's Dios, the wrong call sign and get you hog tied. My niggas line dance on your face, electric slide. Who need a cosign? It's Reagan on mine. A human predator, I'll sever your head from your spine. I'm better with lines, this dope could get me federal time. I'm insane, the pen game, red in its prime. All my niggas is bangers, we armed and dangerous. Let it walk at you tater tot niggas, you small potatoes, I'm amazing. One eye aiming like I'm a mason. If I blaze them, they'll need Templar magic to save them. It's Dios out the Reagans, my team on the come up. Don't matter how you niggas got here, you leaving fucked up. Bust what? Nigga, we pray that you raise it 20 deep in this bitch. We'll lynch you like Caucasians. I keep the shotgun like Elmer Fudd. Bucking, you don't know the duck or the fucking run. I'm coming for that spot, nigga, #1. Antonio Margarito is semen in the gloves. Would handle the gauge if you feel you brave. The fans gon' watch me slide on you like I'm Willie Mays. We really crazy, come to getting paid. Make super gains, been picking up weight, ain't hit the gym for days. My chopper giving all kind of fades. You get the high and tight Boosie or the Grace Jones from Boomerang. Either way, your brains hang like swinging braids. And we gon' sell your gold chains for a brick of cane. Serve a nigga, I'm hospitable. The tech clinical, bullet stick to you like Gorilla Glue. Reagan era, we indivisible, the pinnacle. Don't think you smoky up in the pigeon coop. The general, I call shots like a bar patron. Ain't nothing sweet, this hostility and pure hatred. The streets raging, got bars like a nigga caged in. The clock pop, not your top, blood clot Jamaican. I stunt, only wear my white tee once. The gold fronts got me shining like a diamond in the sun. The boy flow slicker than black ice, I'm that nice. True living God, son, I'm the Black Christ. Both the guys come to flowing mics, the soldier type. I'm married to the game, get the throwing rice. Pressure bust pipes, heat pour water, make bubbles. The raw in the arm hand make the prof double. Mathematician, chemistry in the kitchen. Culinary art, chop hard with precision. It's economics, straight supply and demand. We package product and ship it to the block hand to hand. It's blue magic, boy, it's power in the brand. See the logo, they know it's me, pure by the gram. Franchise, got workers on all sides, it's guns and butter. Nigga, you sell or either buy, it's opposition. Rival company shit, so we apply trigonometry when working with clips. Niggas want your spot, it's a high traffic area. So they roll through with guns out and shoot the barrier. We skip college, but we hood block scholars. Came from the bottom, know the power of the dollar. Chamber music, Drew Dricky, look what we did. Dropped the classic album, then slid.